Hello and welcome everyone to the July 10th episode of This Week in Kirkland, the official podcast of the City of Kirkland, bringing you timely topics, noteworthy news, and great giveaways. I'd like to put that in there.
Yes.
Delivered to you every week. I'm your host, Jim Lopez, joined today by
Kate Ryan.
Angela Brown.
as well as our very special guest, Sgt Eric Karp.
Hello.
Welcome, Eric.
Hello.
Thanks for having me.
We got you on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
finally.
I've
We
been
did
asking
it.
for a little while.
And now it's happened.
Eric is part of the best police department in the state of Washington.
That's right.
Country.
True.
Amazing. Yeah. And you get to tell police department stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
It's a great job.
It is.
Yeah. So what are you doing for fun these days?
Well, just enjoying summer. I got my son his first like real adult skateboard
nice.
just this last week, so he's loving that. Took him first place I took him was the park right off of Northeast 70th in
Nice.
Houghton to let him
Yeah.
see if he would actually drop in on the half pipe.
And
so
how'd it go?
he did it.
He did it?
Yeah,
Wow.
he did it
That's
just fine.
amazing.
So
Nice.
that's good.
I'm kind of in awe of the kids on skateboards because I don't think I'd last 2-3 seconds. Honest to God.
Do you think you could take off on one?
Well, take off and fall, yeah. I mean, I'm a person with balance. I know I grew up on skis. Put me on a skateboard.
Well,
Yeah.
I tried getting on
Did
it.
you
again.
try?
It was a little scary. I was
It
surprised.
is
I was like, man,
scary.
it's not like riding a bike. Like the
You're
ground
just like
is not
free.
forgiving.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my tagline. Skateboarding. It's not like riding a bike. Because it isn't.
No.
I think you're going to say it was the ground is not forgiving.
Well, that would be the sub tagline.
Because we got to have
Well, that
multiple
sounds like
taglines.
fun.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm glad you're getting good use of our skateboard park. Yeah. So we're very excited to hear all about National Night Out.
Coming up.
And you're going to share some information, we're going to have some fun stories. Because the police they're a big part of National Night Out.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal.
You're a big deal. But before we get into all of that, everyone, here's what's going on this week in Kirkland. Heads up, drivers, it's going to be a tough traffic week.
Yep.
No surprise. Angela, what do you got?
Yes. So southbound I405 will be fully closed from Northeast 124th Street to Northeast 70th
And
Place.
fully closed is a big deal.
It is a big
Yeah.
deal. It'll start Friday night, July 11th at 11 p.m. through Monday morning, July 14th at 4 a.m. It's a major closure. So
Yeah.
all those local roads will see a lot of that freeway traffic
Yeah.
being detoured. Get prepared for that. The city is working closely with WashDOT to improve the detour setup, but it's still best to plan ahead if you live near the detour route. And
Yeah.
what does that mean? It means leave early, avoid the area if you can, park your car somewhere easy to navigate. And we'll link the detour map and any other updates in the show notes.
Yeah, preparing ahead
Yes.
is just mission critical.
It really is.
We'll take care of the issue in advance.
Yeah, that's right.
Just try to avoid the area completely.
Yeah, the city's doing a lot
Yeah.
to try to reroute all that traffic, but anytime that freeway traffic goes on local roads, it's going to create a lot of congestion.
Yep.
And we're going to put out a lot of social media. We are.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
been. Yep.
working on it.
And you heard of my idea for one of the posts. Here are 5 things you can do while you're not driving on 405 on Saturday. What do you think about that?
I like that a lot.
Catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now we got to come up with 5 things.
Binge some Netflix.
Netflix,
Watch some baseball.
baseball. Anthony, you are just writing the post.
A lot
as we
of,
speak.
lot of TV, but yeah,
That's
good.
I'll have my people call your people.
Gardening.
That's right.
There you
gardening,
go.
that's a good one.
There you
Street
go.
hockey.
You can just sit in your car in your driveway and not move.
Not
There,
move.
I
That's
also.
right.
So if you're really,
Productive.
You can also
Just want that
take-
behind the wheel
Agitate.
feeling.
That's right.
Without the stress.
You can take off on your bike somewhere
There
too.
you go,
Take
bike.
take
You
your
could
bike to the
bike,
park. Yeah.
It's right up there with street hockey. Hey, speaking of I-405 and Northeast 85th Street, we have a couple of additional heads up, Kate.
Yeah, so people have been asking us about the Cross Kirkland corridor, its closure that's going to start July 18th. That's around that same area, Slater Avenue, Northeast 85th Street. Detours will be posted on site, and that closure will be happening for several months there. Then, number 2, Northeast 85th Street, as you may have noticed, is reduced to 1 lane in both directions between Peter Kirk Park and the I-405. So just be careful as you drive through that area.
Yeah,
Stay
there's a
safe.
lot going in that area. It's
Yeah.
going to be congested.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
so
a great
heads up.
investment for the future.
Yes,
There
it's
you
going to
go.
be amazing when it's done. Yep. Hey, good news for beach lovers.
Yes.
There's the beach. Houghton Beach is back
Yes.
open for swimming and water activities.
Wonderful.
Not a moment too soon.
That's right. Yeah, the beach has been closed since June 24th due to elevated bacteria levels, but Public Health Seattle and King County gave the all clear as of July 8th. Grab your towels, enjoy our beautiful waterfront, especially with the beautiful sunny days we have
Such
coming
good
our way.
news.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the Kirkland Performance Center is getting some well-deserved upgrades this summer, and that sounds exciting for our theater goers.
That's right. They're replacing their old rope rigging system. They're going to get new lighting and new staging technology. Super excited for them. The city teamed up with KPC to add even more safety and energy efficiency improvements. So a lot is going on there. State funding, donors, and partners came through, and it's nearly fully funded. Shows will be paused through August. But they'll be back in the fall. So in the meantime, check out Elevate KPC to learn more about this. ElevateKPC.org.
ElevateKPC.org. It's kind of like a metaphor. What are you doing this spring? I'm replacing my old rope rigging system.
Get a little work done.
Get a little work done. For the old ropes,
Yeah.
bring in the new ropes.
Some new lighting, some new rigging,
Some new rigging.
That's cool.
That'd be
It's
nice.
actually really amazing to see all that. They should do tours before they
It is,
replace
yeah.
it.
We've been able to go backstage when we've done the community appreciation
Yeah.
a few years in a row now, and it is quite the stage.
It's quite the stage.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, please join us in welcoming Kirkland's newest firefighters. Angela, this is exciting.
It is very exciting. So we have 4 firefighters, Lucas Allen, Matthew Nelson, Cameron Pizzica, and Kyle Robinson, who have officially graduated from the South King County Fire Training Consortium,
Congratulations.
Class 20. There's a couple of special shout outs. So firefighter Lucas Allen earned top honors across the
Wow.
board. And then firefighter Kyle Robinson also received 2 standout awards.
Oh, good for them.
So they're joining the line this month, and so you'll get to see them around on the trucks and also get to know them better on our Firefighter Friday series on the Kirkland WA Fire Instagram and Facebook pages. We'll do a little spotlight of who they are and their interests and all that.
And those
that's
accolades are no
fun.
surprise because just like our police department, we have the best fire department
The
in the
best.
state.
Yeah.
That's
Best
right.
public safety.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, the Kirkland Conserves team, or as we like to call them, Kirkland's very own
EPA.
EPA.
Yes.
the Environmental Protection.
I didn't know we like to call
Did
them
you know
that.
that?
That's great.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's just me. It might just be.
It's sticking.
It's sticking.
Yeah.
It'll be a thing.
Incrementally.
We're making
Yes.
it cool.
We're
One by
making
one.
our very own Kirkland EPA will be at the Juanita Friday Market next Friday with some free giveaways. And we love free giveaways.
We do.
Yeah.
Stop by their booth, take a quick survey, and grab a free reusable giveaway, like a reusable utensil kit, which are super cool, little bamboo things. You can learn about recycling, yard care, tree rebates. They got it all going on.
They
They're
got
a
it all
fun,
going on.
fun group.
And those free utensils, they're handy.
Literally.
Yeah.
You've been sitting on that.
And they're compact too. I have a couple and just throw them in your purse, throw them in any of your backpacks. Like they don't take up a lot of room.
That's the thing. This group, they give handy stuff away, not just
Yeah.
clutter that's
Yeah.
going to sit on.
No,
you
you
know, sit
use the
around.
stuff.
You use
Yeah.
the stuff.
Useful.
Usable stuff. It's the EPA.
Right.
Hey, the next meeting of the Kirkland City Council is on Tuesday, July 15th. Here's what's on the agenda. On the business agenda, Council will hold a public hearing on the Evergreen Health levy lift for healthcare services.
Council will also consider annexing the South Kirkland Park and Ride, that extent of the CKC that's right there, and adjusting the boundary of the intersection with Bellevue.
Prior to the business agenda, during the study session, Council will discuss Juanita zoning code amendments to the areas commonly referred to as the Michael site and Goodwill site.
And you guessed it, everyone. You guessed it. Council meetings are streamed live on the city's YouTube channel, Facebook page, and
On our city website.
on the city's website. You did guess it.
I guessed it.
Yeah.
We may be the ones streaming it.
It's part of
You
your
might
job.
have inside
It's part of
knowledge
your
there.
job.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm here, Jim.
It's not too late, everyone, to apply to join the Planning Commission or the Tourism Development Committee. You know, 2 super important commissions, committees. Angela, what are the details?
Yes, so the Tourism Development Committee recruitment has been extended to Wednesday, July 16th. If you are involved with a business that collects lodging tax, you're eligible to apply. Also, applications for the Planning Commission close Friday, July 11th.
Yeah, so please give it a go.
The TDC sounds like a fun organization
Super fun.
too. I remember we
yeah.
were doing our little informative series for Community Appreciation Night, And Councilmembers Sweet and Falcone came in and talked about it because they
Yeah.
are both on it.
Yeah.
And it's basically you get to pick all of the fun things that are going on in the area. Fringe Fest came from
You give
it,
out
right?
money.
Yeah.
All the grants come in. And
So you're the one that's deciding or helping to
Helping.
lead that charge on what is going to be happening for the next year within the city of Kirkland.
and we'll probably do a whole show on the Fringe Festival.
Yeah, we will. There's a lot of buzz around
A
that.
lot of
one
buzz
coming
around it. Yeah. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
You are excited for that.
I am at the KPC on October 3rd. More to follow, everyone.
The newly renovated KPC.
Yeah,
There
we'll
you
have
go.
new ropes. We'll have the new ropes by then. Hey, big thanks to everybody who made the 2025 Celebrate Kirkland Parade so special.
So much fun.
It was so
Yeah.
much fun.
It was from parade participants to volunteers to smiling spectators. There
Magical.
were so many people. Magical.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And we want to thank our sponsors and just everybody that made it so wonderful. It takes a village, and it was a great day.
Thousands.
And
I
so
think
many
20,000 or
kids.
something. I
Oh,
saw.
yeah.
It was
So
a lot.
many
A lot of kids in the kids
So many
parade.
kids.
That was so much fun.
The kids parade.
Yeah.
Okay, first, I get a little concerned because if all the princesses and superheroes are in the parade, who's protecting the city?
Our
Right.
wonderful police department. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yes.
They give the superheroes the day off.
Do you get nervous about that though?
All
With
the kids.
all the superheroes.
Well, we
in
saw
one
Captain
place?
America, Spider-Man. They were all at the
They're
parade.
all at the parade.
so
They're not out there helping you.
Who's stopping Thanos?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well,
Well, Thanos,
maybe,
maybe he was taking a little break.
maybe he took a break too.
Yeah.
Enjoy the 4th.
Yeah. just
And
to date him.
the kids parade is huge. Just
So
kept
fun.
coming.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah,
one
it
kid do
did.
8 laps, he told us.
Yeah, that's right.
wow.
That's right. He just kept coming around.
He's sprinting. He's like, what was my time?
Yeah.
We weren't counting, but that
Yeah.
was lap 8.
And even the kids who weren't in the parade were having a ball.
Yep.
Anthony and I and David were doing we did an announcement on the
Outside of East Side Trains.
East Side Trains. And like the kids came running up to us and they go like, play the Macarena.
the Macarena, YMCA.
YMCA. So we all went out and danced the Macarena on the
did.
street.
There
Did
you
you
go.
know that, Eric?
I did not
Yeah,
know
we
that.
did.
But love
That's
to see
great.
it.
We did get yelled at a little bit by one of the
We did.
volunteers because we
Yeah.
had to clear the street for the parade.
I know. We were wondering what the holdup was.
I'm wondering if we became a holdup. But the kids, we had a lot of great energy.
They were entertaining.
You
They were
gotta,
fun.
you gotta meet that energy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the floats, the horses were my favorite.
The horses were great, as always.
And the trucks were amazing.
Yeah.
Kenworth trucks. Oh.
We had the Kraken were there too, I think.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Kraken.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bowie was
Bowie.
there.
And Bowie's standing on the van
That was wild.
Crazy.
While it was moving.
while it was moving. Eric, cover your ears.
Yeah. Unless it was a violation, then he was not
That's
doing
right.
that.
That's right. That's right. Can I ask you, though, do you think the DeLoreans had the time traveling?
The flux capacitor.
Oh, 100%.
One of them did.
Did one of them have
They
it?
told us they did. They didn't
wow.
show us.
They didn't show it.
In years prior, when we've covered what the DeLoreans have been setting up, I have seen flux capacitors
Have you?
in some of them. Yeah.
Because I really think we should look for that, just in case.
Yeah, he had a problem though. He wasn't able to get up to 88
He
miles
couldn't-
an
he couldn't
hour.
get
Hard to
Yeah.
do that in the short parade lead.
Yeah, because we block it off. You know, we may have to work with them.
Open it up, give
Open
them
it
some
up a little
space,
bit.
and just let the fire trails run.
I'm just saying. Hey, a couple of upcoming events for you to check out. Angela, what do we got cooking?
Yeah, the outdoor movie series is on Saturdays in July at Juanita Beach Park. 2 showings. This Saturday is Despicable Me 4 at 6 p.m.
That
and
sounds
then
like fun.
Wonka at 8 p.m.
Is it the new Wonka or
yeah.
the old Wonka?
New one. Wonka. Yeah, the new one.
Oh, it's Wonka. Shocker, Jim. Different title.
Missing a few words.
Yeah. Because I love.
It's a good movie.
We had to shorten the title. No attention span.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. That's how you know it's new.
Yeah.
Well, the old one has all that amazing music.
The new one does too.
Does it?
It's like a musical.
Well, I guess
Oh,
I
that's
probably
right.
just revealed that I haven't seen the new one.
You might like it.
I might like it.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's the Johnny Depp one
Well,
that you're
we'll
completely
see you
forgetting.
Saturday.
I was just going to
There's
say,
another one.
which one,
right.
Which
referring
one
to
are we
the old
talking
one,
about?
which one are we
Gene
talking about?
Wilder.
Because when
Gene
I hear,
I'm talking about Gene
Yeah,
Wilder.
that's
Thank
a
you.
classic.
when I hear old school hits on the radio now, I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, I know.
Yes.
You're like, oh, here's that classic rock song. You're like, this was from the 90s.
90s. Yeah, what's the, no, I'm talking about Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Okay, just
good
to be
one.
clear. Maybe I'll come to the 8 p.m. Wonka showing.
Yeah. I think you're going to have to.
I might have to. We'll see. But I am going to the Junior League Softball World Series.
Yeah.
And that's coming up.
Yeah, the kickoff event on July 25th with a celebrity game, a rally, and a movie in the park showing A League of Their Own.
Perfect.
It's going to be such a fun day.
So fun.
So fun. And we're going to have that movie up on the
Jumbotron.
Jumbotron.
Yep. In the,
Right in
the
Peter Kirk Park.
amphitheater, Peter
in the
Kirk.
amphitheater
Yep.
area. And a reminder that, as always, here again, we have links and more information in the show notes
Yes.
for all of our items. Okay, before we get to our special guest, we wanted to give a shout out to 2 longtime listeners who we so appreciate. First is Susan, who wrote congratulating us on our 100th episode. Made my week.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you.
Thank you. And a special thanks back to you, Susan, for all you do to give back to our community. You keep that stretch of 405 clean and many other things. So thank you.
Yeah. And we also wanted to give a shout out to Dave, who swung by the parade. You remember that?
I do. Yeah. He had some kind words.
He had very kind words about the podcast. He wanted to say hi to us. Thank you very much for those kind words. Speaking of which, we found out the answer to a couple of Dave's questions.
So Dave's question is this: what should folks do for glass bottles with metal or plastic lids?
Right.
Great question.
That's a tricky one. So here's what you want to do. Take that glass bottle, empty it, clean it, dry it, recycle it like normal. Now, if you think about it, the lid's a different material, so they're going to go different places. Glass goes somewhere else. That's why the question about metal or plastic. So for the metal lid, if it's greater than 3 inches, recycle that. Just don't attach it back to the glass.
So just in
recycle
the
it
bin.
separate. Yep,
Okay.
that's right. And the magnet at the MRF actually will pick that up and get it recycled.
Oh, great
There's a
tip.
magnet at the MRF.
Yeah, exactly.
First off, when are we going to the MRF?
I know, right?
Now we got to go see the magnet.
I think
Yeah,
Dave,
exactly.
Dave and family may want to go to the MRF too, if I'm
Set up a
remembering
tour.
correctly.
Now for the plastic lids, it's best to, I'm told from our recycle team, just toss those in the trash.
Okay.
Yep. Just keeps things uncontaminated and going in the right places. So that's your answer, Dave.
I think we need that tour.
I think so.
And that brings us to our special guest. Welcome, Sergeant Eric Karp of the Kirkland Police Department.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is fun.
About
We're
time.
having fun.
About time.
It's about time. So, Eric, tell us a little bit about what you do for our amazing police department.
Yeah, so I'm a sergeant in our community services unit.
Yeah.
So I get to work with our neighborhood resource officers, our community resource officers, which is kind of a similar concept to like a school resource officer.
Yeah.
And then I also work with our animal control. So I get to do a lot of projects and get to go out and meet a lot of people and just
Yeah.
do kind of things that are a little bit different than just what your average officer would do.
You know what that means to me? You're just another member of the diplomatic corps.
There we go.
We're out in the community. Bravo.
Yeah.
You're perfectly situated. Your team is amazing.
Yeah, we have some really cool
Yeah,
people.
great
So,
people.
Yeah.
Oh, so great. So, what's your favorite thing about Kirkland? Now, a favorite thing. Doesn't have to be the favorite.
So it's hard to pick one. If I was going to summarize it, the kids would call it just the vibe.
Yeah.
But
Oh, great
that's
answer.
but it's multiple things together,
Yeah.
right? So we have awesome parks, and so if I'm wanting to go and enjoy the waterfront, my wife wants to go shopping, go see a movie, skate park. The pickleball competition in Kirkland is actually
For reals.
it's
for
not.
reals.
It is no joke.
No joke.
And so you can do all those types of things and then get an awesome meal at the end of the day
Yeah.
and walk around. And so just all of that just makes for a cool place to visit.
I love the vibe.
Exactly.
The
So
vibe, yeah.
vibes.
We're going to roll with that. Good vibes.
We haven't heard that before.
We haven't heard that one
We've heard,
before.
I think, all of the little
Yeah.
elements of it,
Yeah.
but haven't had it summarized as the vibe. And
Yeah, and
you're
we've
right.
done 100 shows. Bravo. So can I ask you, do you play pickleball?
I do.
Oh, boy.
Competitively.
Define,
I can see
define
I
competitive.
see, I see a twinkle of competitiveness in your eye.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
But you do admit, like, we're a pickleball community.
Yeah, and even the police department, there are some really good
Some
players.
players.
So
Really?
I'm
I bet. Yeah.
competitive enough that I have my own paddle and my own shoes.
Oh wow. That's
Okay.
yeah. That's
That puts you in the
competitive.
league, right?
But I'm not even the best
Yeah.
like in our department.
You're
Like,
not
there's
in
some,
training.
There are some not in training, more rehab at this point. Like it's always
No, there are some good pickleballers just on the city staff as well,
Yeah.
like throughout the
We
city.
should do a charity tournament, police versus fire or something.
That'd be
How fun
so
would that
cool.
be?
You don't want to play, Jim?
Oh, no, I'm in. I'd be an honorary member.
Honorary, yeah.
One of them. Whichever one I could get in.
Whoever will take
Whatever
you.
will take me.
the fire department has some legit players too.
Oh, they
it's-
do.
They really do. So
Legit-
it's
yeah,
and they're
there's some-
competitive as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's that would be
That's right.
heated.
It would be amazing, actually. No, we would put the whole thing because, it's amazing how many talented people we have in the city. Like, and I'm sure Parks is loaded with
Oh, yeah.
athletes anyway. Public Works, everybody.
Yeah.
Even the city manager's office, buddy. We would bring you guys into the CMO.
I'd say you and Blair
Yeah, we
kind
play.
of worked us over.
Yeah, we did.
Last
That's right.
last wellness game.
In the wellness games.
Yeah. Nate and I threw together a team
Yeah.
really quickly, and you guys handed us our butts.
You brought
Tell me about it,
the
yeah.
fighting spirit. Okay, so you're here to talk about National Night Out.
I am.
Tell us all about what that is.
So, National Night Out is an annual event where police and neighborhoods come together with the goal of building stronger connections to keep communities safe. So, it started over 40 years ago, and today millions of people across the country kind of join in. It's usually held the first Tuesday of August, so it'll be August 5th this year. And it kind of is just folks in neighborhoods getting outside for block parties, cookouts, and having fun activities together. And these block parties will invite police, fire, and city council members.
Nice.
And so we kind of come out into the community, get to meet people, build relationships. And it's kind of built on this idea that in order to make communities safer, you want to get to know your neighbors and your surroundings.
I love it.
Exactly.
What a great concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a community favorite. Our community just shows out like crazy for this.
Oh, for sure.
So you guys become part of the party.
We do.
Yeah?
Yeah. We get to roll up to the party usually a few minutes late.
Yeah.
And we don't have to bring the food and do all the setup.
You
We
get
just
to
get to
win.
go there and enjoy.
So you come late because it's swaggy to come late.
Yeah.
Do you have to bring the ice though, like usually?
No, but speaking of swag,
Yeah.
we usually do have.
you
a
bring some
trunk-
swag?
Oh, we bring some swag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So kids love the pens, stickers. We had like slap bracelets last year. Some like safety like glow.
You
toys
guys have
type of
cool
thing.
pens.
We do. The
click
bobblehead.
that bobblehead.
Yeah. Yep.
Click the bobblehead pen. That's a win.
Kids love them. People walk up to us all the time. They're like, "Hey, do you have one of those pens?"
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, here you go. Like, so-
Oh, we came prepared.
yeah.
So you show up. You get to show up late too, and nobody's mad because they know you got a lot of party just to go to.
Well, and usually when the police show up to a party, it's like the end of the party, but
That's right.
like they really get the
That's
party
right.
started on
Yeah.
this.
right.
There you
Yeah,
go.
sometimes we show up with
And
our
the
lights
party
and,
ends.
whoop, and people
you're like,
take
couple
off
people
running.
scatter.
And now it's actually people, kids are like, yeah. So it's
So
kinda
there
cool.
is
It's a little
some
different.
small element of National Night Out to rehabilitate the police.
Yeah.
You know,
The imagery.
feeling belong.
Absolutely.
Feeling like we belong. Like not usually our reaction.
Right.
Now they hear the siren, they're like, all right, come on down.
Yeah, now the party's starting.
Party's starting.
The pens are here.
The pens are here. That's awesome.
But I will admit when the fire department's able to come and obviously it is call load specific, right? So sometimes they're not able to make every party on the list, but when they pull up with the engine, the kids seem to cheer more. Like I don't know.
There's a competition.
Yeah.
Why does it always seem to be a competition?
Yeah.
Well, it's just a bigger truck.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. So you get a little fun. Well, here's a fire truck. Well, we're going to bring a bigger truck. So you got cookouts, ice cream,
Yeah.
hangouts. Just
It kind of depends on the neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
So some neighborhoods, it's I've been to some where it's like there's a bunch of kids, and so it's a big projector in the front yard. Some of them have really good food. Sometimes
don't.
sometimes the food's just mid. Some it's music, some not. So
Yeah.
it really kind of depends on the vibe of the neighborhood and the
Yeah.
people that are attending. So
Yeah.
they can be different from neighborhood to
Yeah,
neighborhood.
you don't want, for example, you don't want something like me cooking.
No, but you would be out there
Oh.
playing street hockey.
I would be playing street hockey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no question. And I'd be rolling some music for shizzle.
Oh, yeah.
Neil Diamond.
Yeah, I'd be playing Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
yeah.
I would be singing some community karaoke and doing the Macarena.
The Macarena. Yeah.
Maybe you guys could do the Macarena. That could be a thing. So, how do you get involved with National Night Out?
So for me, it comes with a position. But for the neighborhoods,
Yeah, how
if
do
they want to do
neighborhoods-
it,
yeah.
so that they can just actually go online to the City of Kirkland website and they can look up just doing the search National Night Out. And there's actually a landing page so that someone's able to kind of register their block party. With that form, they can request to have city leadership and police to attend. Some of them just, they want to just have the party and they don't even care if the police
right.
or council comes by. Sometimes people put in permits to even put out like road closures.
Yeah.
So maybe if you have like a cul-de-sac or something like that, they can arrange that with the city, and then they'll just take up the whole street.
Yeah.
And then on August 5th,
Fingers crossed, the stars will arrive.
that's right. That's right.
So
and the
all
council comes too.
heroes.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Council's right there.
So all that takes coordination and planning. So we ask people to apply by July 21st, right?
Yeah, so
Ahead of the
we can
August
get it,
5th.
by then, because then we're able to staff the number of officers, right? So we will actually have extra officers on that night, specifically dedicated to this event, and so they can just kind of go from block party to block party.
So they do have to put in a request. You can't just have a party that night.
Well, someone could have a party, but they just wouldn't be registered with
Got it,
National
okay.
Night Out, and they wouldn't have the opportunity to have police, fire, and council to come by to meet. And
So,
have
but
conversation.
it's super easy.
Yeah.
Go right on
Yeah,
the website.
yeah.
Yep.
So you've been to a few of these, right?
Yeah, I have.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Go ahead.
Have you ever played street hockey at one of them?
Not so. I've played street hockey on duty. Not with skates,
Not
which
with
would be
skates,
awesome.
right.
If I should bring
Oh
my
my
bring my
goodness.
rollerblades.
Yeah.
But never at a national night out.
Never at
so
a- so-
I would be
Okay.
down. I would be down to. But I'd go easy.
So
if
shout out to the neighborhoods.
So maybe there's a
Yeah.
Norkirk neighborhood
Maybe there's
that
a-
wants to do
yeah.
a street hockey.
Maybe there's a Norkirk
Yes.
neighborhood that might say,
Yeah.
bring the nets.
That
Yeah.
Would be, that would be cool.
Now, that's a whole other level going on rollerblades. That's a major.
Yeah.
Okay, I have another question. Have you ever been asked to judge the food?
Yes,
Really?
that happens a lot.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And are you like
I'm
truthfully honest?
no. I,
You want to be invited back.
exactly. I read the room.
You're diplomatic.
and I compliment
Yeah.
both, and I try to say something that's
Look, we're all winners here.
We're all
really.
winners.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're part of the diplomatic corps, man.
When you say judge the food, does that mean like there's a chili cook-off and you're asked
Right.
to like judge?
Yeah, that's
or
what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Right.
so we will do chili cook-offs. So if you want the honest opinion,
Yeah.
the best way to do that is for the votes to be anonymous.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can just
Total win.
put it in the ballot box,
Yeah.
and then
He just made my idea better
Yes.
by a long shot.
Yeah.
Instead
Um,
of to your
10X.
face, what do you think?
So maybe
Yeah.
there's a chili cook-off and a street hockey game at a Norkirk neighborhood.
Yeah. I'm just building my, I'm building my
You're
national
building
night
your
out
national
event.
night out plan.
I might invite all you guys.
There you go.
Okay, I have another one. Do you ever bring that? I don't know what we call it. It's got a lot of armor on it. It's got really big wheels, and it looks super cool.
the rescue vehicle.
The rescue vehicle.
Yes, the armored up vehicle.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have in the past. So we have done it for some. Last year we didn't. So these are really large vehicles. They're
like
pretty heavy.
1 mile per gallon.
Exactly. I was
Probably.
gonna say they're
Oh,
not
boy.
very fuel efficient.
Yeah.
And then also with it, we'll have them at some events. We do always have to be mindful with it. Like the doors are really heavy, so
Yeah.
we gotta kind of watch for fingers and
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And so we sometimes will, sometimes won't. It's a surprise if you're at the neighborhood that one shows up at. But regardless, all of our officers will have their vehicles to open up, let kids kind of climb in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
front, the back seat, take photos and that
Super
kind of thing.
fun.
The motorcycle officers will oftentimes let little kids sit up on the bike
Nice.
and take a photo. So
Super fun.
yeah, so we will try to have various vehicles out there, but
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that the
All right,
rescue
well-
vehicle will make an appearance this year.
Does
But
the
it
rescue
has.
vehicle show up the fire engine?
That one
It's
will.
in that
yeah,
one.
yeah, that one. Yeah,
It's
that one
definitely not like I know we do a class called the Kirkland Initiative, and people really got a kick out of seeing.
Yeah, they always like it
vehicles.
when it shows up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool. To see
Okay,
the
do you have a
inside.
fun story you can tell us?
Uh,
I'm sure you got a lot.
Oh yeah, every year's different, right? Every neighborhood party is a little bit different. Last year, one of the funny things last year, so council member Penny Sweet,
Yeah.
she participated last year, and obviously she lives in one of the neighborhoods, and so she likes to ride her like a little Vespa scooter.
Legendary.
Exactly.
Iconic.
Exactly.
Red helmet.
Iconic, yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. So she wanted to go with the motorcycle cops. And
I
she's like,
love
I'm
it.
going with that group
Natural,
there.
yeah.
So she,
So she did the.
oh yeah, just like a
Riding in
that's so
formation.
motorcycle gang. Exactly.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
riding around with the motorcycle
I
cops,
love
like
it.
coming up to the different neighborhoods. It's like,
So
hey, these are my
funny.
Oh, my
friends.
God.
So
I can see it. I can
was
see
funny.
it in
Oh,
my
yeah.
mind.
Did she
yeah.
install a siren now?
That's right.
Making traffic
Yeah,
stops.
yeah. Penny and the cops.
That's
Oh,
so
my
good.
God. That's okay. That's
So
you just
good.
dropped a diamond on the table. Maybe it will happen this year. We don't know. All right. Well, thank you. So we have a fun game. In the spirit of my question, we would like to play a game called "Who Would You Invite?"
ooh,
Who would you invite to National Night Out?
that's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. First one.
So if you could invite anyone to your national night out party, which fictional character would you invite?
I so when we show up to these, right, kids always want to come out, and some of the questions that they always have is like, what's that? What's that? Like
Yeah.
they're looking at like the gear and they're wanting to climb all over the vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
And so what comes to mind would be Batman. Would be
Oh.
perfect to have
Oh, yeah.
because not only would his gadgets be pretty cool to check out,
Yeah.
but then they also get the vehicle,
Oh,
right? So
such
that
a
would
great
be-
answer.
Yeah, I think
Climbing
that
around
would
the
be a
Batmobile.
big draw.
The Batman
Yeah.
would be a hit.
He would be.
Batman would be a hit.
Oh, yeah.
Next.
All right. How about a local celebrity or community member? Who would you invite?
A local celeb.
Ah.
Celebrity. So other than you, Jim. So present company excluded.
I'll be at my Norcrook.
Yeah, you're going to
one.
be hosting an event.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, jokes aside, and I've done community meetings with you before,
Yeah.
but people that the city leaders like you or Kurt Triplett, for
Kurt,
example,
perfect.
he's so knowledgeable
Yeah.
that when you're having those conversations with neighborhood or community members and they have a problem, they're saying, hey, like, what's the city doing with this? I'm able to speak to, hey, well, here's what the police department's doing, but it's so great to see a council member or another member of city leadership that's able to say, yeah, and from like a holistic, big picture perspective, this is what the city is doing to try to address this problem because the problems that are brought up, they're not just simple solutions.
No.
It's it's multiple members of the community, multiple facets. There's a lot of planning, funding, all this
All
to
these
like,
elements.
exactly, to kind of like address some of these issues and really get to like the heart or maybe some of the underlying issue with it. And so having someone else there to sometimes to back you up or
Yeah.
to give that other perspective, it really lets those community members know that the city is doing things for it, even though they might not see it like immediately or they might not even know, but behind the scenes, all this stuff is happening.
Well, thank you for that. I mean, Kurt's breadth of knowledge is remarkable.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
of the different context and different layers, as you say. And it's also awesome that the police are there answering questions, substantive questions. It's really
Yes.
important connecting to our community on a substantive level.
And our city has a really good culture of these departments working together,
Yeah.
right? It's not
Yeah.
like this adversarial thing. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
well, here's what the fire department's doing, and here's how the police department's able to, to help, and here's what the city's doing to kind of support that mission. So
Yeah, the interdepartmental collaboration.
exactly.
The competition stays on the pickleball court.
We're very competitive and collaborative.
Then collaborative, yes, in our work.
Okay, next one is who would you invite for their cooking?
My mom might hear this. I'm going to go with my father-in-law.
Oh,
He has it's the best lasagna that I've ever had in my
you
life.
had me at
Well.
La.
Yeah.
You're like Garfield over there.
Yeah, I'm like, when does the podcast team get invited?
Yep.
To
So
our
it's
lasagna?
one of those like family recipe
Yeah.
type things. It's so good when my wife and I got married and we're like planning our wedding and getting like the catering arranged and all that stuff. Like we actually got trays and had him make like sheets of lasagna. Because like we're not going to get like
That's so
even like
great.
catered food. We're not going to get anything better than this.
Yeah.
And so it was like we had it made. We didn't. The reception was so busy we didn't even get to eat, and so as we're like
man.
leaving the venue, like I took it like on a paper plate, no utensils. I'm in my like wedding
I
tuxedo
love
with
it.
my hands, just like eating cold lasagna. Like it's that good. So
Wow.
I would.
So that belongs in a Netflix romantic comedy movie.
Definitely. That's
Don't
so
you think?
great.
Limo lasagna?
limo
Yeah,
lasagna.
absolutely.
That's such a great story. All right, we'll keep it quiet.
Loving lasagna,
We'll keep
right?
that quiet. Okay.
Just loving lasagna, yeah.
just don't tell mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Eric, last question.
Is there someone from Kirkland that you haven't met yet that you would invite to a national night out party?
So not by name, but I would say that the people that I like to meet are just the parents that are going through it, right? And so when we get out to these community events, like they are able to give just real conversations and talk about like what's going on in their life. And I have a heart for kids. I have a heart for kids that are struggling. I have a heart for the parents that are
Bless you,
right
man.
in the middle of it.
Bless
and
you.
so those are the people that I haven't met yet, but I like meeting them and just kind of reassuring them and saying like, hey, you're not in this alone.
Yeah.
There's a whole community behind you. Here's maybe some resources that you haven't, that you haven't seen yet. And so just being able to kind of, let them know that they're not alone and there's ways that they can navigate through those difficult times.
Oh, wonderful answer.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very meta, very
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Well, Sergeant Eric Karp, Thank you. That was fun.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thanks
having
for
me.
coming. Yeah.
National
it's
Night
been
Out.
great.
Go meet Eric and our amazing police and fire and our council
Yeah,
flying around, maybe on a Vespa.
Maybe.
Thank you very much.
likely.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
And hey, everyone, don't forget to plan ahead for the I-405 closure and other regional road closures this weekend.
Plan ahead, everybody. And that does it for this week. You've been listening to This Week in Kirkland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and
Share.
Special thanks to Anthony Girardi for his in front of the mic and behind the scenes magic. Thank you. Our next episode is July 17th. Until then,
Stay connected, Kirkland.